what's up? It's Holden. It's Title. It's Monkey Knife Fight Show here with Run Pure Sports. Want to remind you, if you want to play and you haven't signed up yet, we got a promo going on. Go to monkeyknifefight.com. See this? Boop, 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 boop. And then you type in the code Run Pure, and they'll match your deposit up to $50. So that's kind of cool. It's been a couple weeks here, Title. I'll be honest with you. I know that you have not missed working with me one bit, but it's not mutual. I miss seeing your beautiful face in the morning. It's so nice. Actually, it's afternoon on the East Coast or where you're living, but what's going on, buddy? You know, you're getting run on the afternoon show, which is really nice. A BigT and Hoop and JT. It's a star is born. What's up?
No, of course I miss coming and working with you. I'm not on the podcast anymore, taking a little break, been playing basketball. So I went from seeing you a lot to not seeing you recently, but baseball's coming up. A couple more weeks. Yep, you're all ready. Got your Nats jersey on. We'll be on the show a bunch.
You love the NBA as much as I love baseball.
Yeah,
like, I just love it. I can't wait. It's NFL, baseball, college. Like, this is going to be an amazing time. We got NBA going on. NCAA tournaments coming up. Baseball after that. So life goes on after football is over. Let's get into this NBA thing. Let's do it. We got the Lakers and the Yaz flute. So we'll be talking about this game. It's the late game tonight. I'll just say this in the Discord. A lot of chatter about LeBron James and a big night tonight. Where do you want to start their Title? Do you want to go to the fantasy points right away?
Yeah, let's go to the fantasy points.
All right, let's do it. So that's the fantasy challenge. Let's do more or less here. Okay. So fantasy points, and we use what? FanDuel scoring, right? Yeah.
Yep.
You got a block is 3 points. So 54.5 for LeBron. I can see the triple double coming tonight. The interesting one for me is Gobert. What do you think of Gobert?
See, I'm actually not as high on LeBron in this spot than I guess people are in Discord. Yeah, I think it's a tough matchup for him. Utah's a very good team. Very well coached. I think they really try and take the ball to LeBron's hands. I mean, he's the only threat on the team that the defenses really have to worry about. If they collapse and make LeBron beat him, make other people beat him, his assist definitely he can have a big assist night. He can get his triple double, but I think it's going to be more tough sledding than people think. So if anything, I lean the under. And I don't like hitting LeBron unders too much, but I lean under in both of these. If you're hitting it 3.3x your value, I don't mind it. I'll throw a half a unit on for $10.
Cool. I like it. Let's move on. We already got our fantasy, but we just did that one. So we'll move on to rapid fire here. Fantasy points. Again, you got the FanDuel scoring, and what they'll do here, if you're new to Monkey Knife Fight, you're basically getting points. This is all you're getting. You got LeBron James minus 16.5 fantasy points over Gobert, and Donovan Mitchell minus 9.5 fantasy points over Conley. So Conley's getting points. Gobert's getting points. Are you going Gobert and who?
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, I think the Gobert and LeBron, I was under on both of them because I thought they're a little too high, but that number seems just right. I don't have a lean on that at all. And the other one's pretty much just right too. So if I had to lean anywhere, it would be LeBron and Mitchell, but I'm not going to hit that one.
Let's get out of it then. Now we got 3 of them, but this is not, So here we go. What is it? Fantasy points?
Yep.
Really? More or less 5x fantasy points.
No, that's not. That's a misprint from them.
This is absolutely a misprint. So we can't do this. I mean, you could try and just hit the over.
But it says points, assists, and rebounds down below. So I think
it's not fantasy points, so screw it. Same thing with the assists.
So let's just go look at what LeBron's to the far left, what LeBron's points and stuff is. And 29.5, I think I saw it at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I lean under for the LeBron points today. I'm definitely lower on the field. Was Discord hyping him up? Discord likes the spot a lot for him.
Yeah, I'd say there's a certain prop that Discord likes a lot. And if you haven't signed up for Run Pure Sports or Run Pure Bets, get in there. We got the Workbench 21 still, 25% off your first payment. If we don't, I'll make sure we get it back for you if you're a Monkey Knife Fight subscriber here. But yeah, that's the Discord on the bet side. You can add the bet side for $20. Definitely pro LeBron James today.
So I'll just give, so I'll give my thoughts on it. So they have a 104 total, 104.75. That's the lowest on the slate. That's the lowest I've seen the Lakers in a long time. And that's just giving a lot of respect to Utah, because they have the best record in the NBA. Good defense. Sometimes they've been playing fast lately, but the Lakers have slowed the game down, and Utah's fine going at a slower pace. So I can see this being, and if it's a blowout, which is definitely blowout risk, it's a 9-point spread. Points move from 8 to 9. LeBron's not going to play in a blowout if they're down 20, 25. So his minutes have a ceiling too that I'm just a little more nervous about it. So that's my approach. I lean a little less, but I don't like betting against those guys too. So I'm going to take more of a pass approach.
Okay, very good. Let's keep going here. See if we always do our 5X or 20X, I should say. We got to get 5 out of 5. But you're going under on LeBron, under on Gobert. Are you just going under straight across? What are you doing with Mitchell, Conley, and Kuzma, dude?
So, I like the over on Mitchell. I think it's priced right, but someone's going to do well in this game. I think this is a very good matchup for D-Mitch. 38.5 is a good number. He has a ton of usage. I like that over. Conley, I lean the under a little bit because I like Donovan Mitchell. They don't correlate the best. And then Kuzma, that's a high price for him. I'm going to take the under on Kuzma as well because I don't like the Lakers in this spot as much. Do not throw a lot of money on that. We always do this one for fun. That's a really hard one to win. I think NFL's 5-mans are easier because they're more correlated with quarterbacks and receivers and stuff like that.
All right, one more or less fantasy points. It's 3.3x, and you just talked about these two guys. So more for Mitchell and under for Kuzma?
Yeah, that would be my lean. My favorite bet in this game, though, is under LeBron and under Gobert. I have the projections. I'm lower on both for my projections tonight. So
under LeBron and under Gobert.
But that's not the most. Monkey Knife Fight has done, because we're on the show a little later. Monkey Knife Fight has done a pretty good job pricing these. I'll have MMA, an MMA pick or two for the weekend. In Discord, I'll drop it in. I haven't quite looked yet, still studying for the card, but I always drop an MMA one in. I got off to a hot start. I think I was 3-0 to start. I had 2 rough ones, little knockouts in the first round that I thought were going to decision, but I'll have some more props in there. And golf starts tomorrow, and Uncle T, Snyder, they're always dropping plays in the Discord as well.
Hey, I want to go to the early games real quick and just get some thoughts on that. I know we haven't sat here and dug into these numbers or anything like that, but another guy, and I'm not going to tell you which way we're leaning on this, but another guy that we've been talking about on the bet side, really from last night and now into tonight, is Karl Anthony Towns going up against Chicago. Then we have Steph Curry tonight at Indianapolis. I mean, Steph has just been completely going bananas. He's at 48.5 fantasy points, and Cat's at 48.5. I mean, my lean on Towns is going to be slightly over here. What's your thoughts on Towns tonight? And let's talk through Curry just for a second.
Yeah, so for Towns, I was on the early look pod with DC 2 nights ago talking about yesterday's slate, and him and I, we just, because with the coach being fired and all that, we got on Towns and Giannis yesterday. Towns was 5% owned. I saw a lot of sharp people on him too. The new coaching, the guy was too cheap. So I love Towns as a player, a new coach. I think he's really in a good spot to finish the year, but I don't love this matchup on a back-to-back. He played a lot of minutes last night. Even in a blowout, they closed it out. So it's good to see the coaches playing them. But against the Bulls on a back-to-back, 48.5 feels a little high for me. I don't love that number, but I am very bullish on Towns throughout the rest of the years. So I'm not going to hit this. What?
Curry, the question is, can the Pacers cool down Curry? I mean, the guy is, you just look at his FanDuel points, because again, Monkey Knife Fight uses FanDuel scoring 52.9, 52.9, 57.2. It's like, and he went 9 of 22 last game, and he still went absolutely gonzo. So this guy can blow up on any single night. What do you think about the matchup against Indianapolis, though?
Yeah, it's a tougher matchup for Curry. They have a good total, but I don't love picking on Brogdon. I don't love picking on Jeremy Lamb. The price is right again. I don't have a lean. If I had to do a lean anywhere, it would be under again. I think they try and take the ball out of Curry's hands. The Pacers have shown to try and stop the best player. Curry is by far easily the only offensive threat that they really need to worry about to have success. And I think they try and get it out of their hands. So I'm not as high on them either.
All right, let's check out one more here. We already talked about LeBron, and you kind of like the under there, maybe an under on Karl Anthony Towns. So if you went to the all day, check out the more or less at 3.3x, depending on where you're going to go. I think there's a lot of people backing LeBron and Karl Anthony Towns, and it's very valuable to hear somebody that's kind of on the other side of that. So you're going to make up your own mind after listening to Title talk about that. But, I personally feel a little bit better about LeBron than you do. Karl Anthony Towns, on the other hand, I'm almost going to defer to you at this because the other guy that likes Towns is Mangone. Like, how do I not side with Title over Mangone? Give me a break.
Mangone's hopping on a day late. DC and I were on yesterday at 5% with the little fire emoji.
Oh, come on, Mangone.
He's a day late.
Hey, when are you doing the show? What is it, Afternoon Wood?
Today, yeah, the Hardwood show tonight. I think it's 5:15 Eastern because Locke's at 7:30 Eastern. So I'll be on that. Yep. Monday, Wednesdays I'm on.
Beautiful. I like watching it. And yeah, you're still doing the dry hump play of the day. You could say SO all you want.
SO play of the day.
You can say SO all you want. It's always going to be the dry hump play of the day to me.
That's might be Mangone, but
now you're throwing that on Mangone. Title and Mangone go down. Anyways, great stuff from Title here. Remember, go to monkeyknifefight.com. They got so much cool stuff. We got college basketball, which, by the way, since the NFL is over, JJ has been helping me out a ton. Oh, my God. You think Big T's on fire on the DFS side? JJ has been unconscious for about 2.5 weeks now. You can add the bet side for $20 if you're already a sub. If you're not a subscriber to Run Pure, get over there, Workbench 21, 25% off your first payment, and add the bet side for $20. I think it's $15 for a week. I mean, come on. Dip your toe in the water. $15, and I'm telling you, you're coming back. JJ is on a heater, Keg's on a heater, and I don't want to leave anybody out, so I'll just stop right there. Those two guys in particular to start, but there's a lot of guys on the bet side that are killing it right now. So go to Monkey Knife Fight. Run Pure is the code there. Match your deposit up to $50. One more time, Title. Give them the plug for your show today.
Yeah, 5:15 Eastern, the Hardwood show, talking all the NBA games. We got a big slate tonight. Hoops on it, Big T's on it. We get a really big following. I mean, YouTube chat has a lot of fun. Yeah. I always see you in there throwing out comments. Keg's in there, Joey Work, Snyder. I mean, everyone's in there. It's a really fun time. Get some good NBA players, get the winners, and we always have a lot of fun on the show. You can't find that everywhere else. Bring some humor into it. Have fun with the people. Yeah. It's always good mojo going.
The reason why I watch the most of those for JT Hayes because he mispronounces names so badly. It's funny. I mean, Buddy Hield. It's like what
that shows how sharp he is, though, because he didn't used to watch basketball. I don't think at the beginning of this year even, and now he's on a show talking like I could not go into hockey and do that, or like going to 10. You know what I mean? Like that just shows how sharp he is.
And I'll tell you, he's like that. JSU is really analytical. I know you're analytical. I'm analytical. I talked to Big T about this last night. I can't believe that this guy, he really does it on feel. And that's how guys used to bet. People used to bet on feel and trends. The guy uses feel. There's a very small amount of, I don't recommend you do that.
Yeah.
Don't do it. But that guy, man, he's something else. It really is impressive.
It's watching the games too, because lately I've been going more on feel and like you can see when a player is getting hot, just like in baseball. You watch a lot of baseball. You can tell when a hitter's starting to see the ball. I mean, hard foul balls, hard contact, stuff like that. Watching is a lot, very beneficial.
I watch a lot of NBA now too. And I'll tell you, that's why I'm on Curry tonight. I know the matchup's tough. That dude is en fuego. All right, Simon, our producer, has to go finish his shrimp on the babby. He's got, it's chicken on the barbecue. Whatever, Simon. Get it going. Let's go, Simon. We got to cut Monkey Knife Fight 12 seconds short because of your chicken on a barbecue. That's ridiculous. Check out runpuresports.com. Check out Monkey Knife Fight. He's Title. I'm Holden. For Simon, adios. Keep running pure.
Pure.